That's me in Aviemore. Such a beautiful area. Do my warm up. I'll be jogging and gonna do a bit of dynamic stretching. And yeah, let's go. So I've got my mind for a camera to film it all. And of course what you need for the parkrun is your barcode. So as soon as you finish you get a token. And with that you get a proper time. Let's hope for the best and enjoy it.
Count you down from 3 and then I'll say go. 3, 2, 1, go!
So here we go. Quick check on the camera, if the camera is on. Can you tell this is my first video ever taken? So it was a big cheer at the start for all the volunteers. I couldn't hear what she actually said, but I'm pretty sure she said a big cheer for the volunteers, so yeah, definitely. She also pointed out that the first 2.5 kilometers is gonna be uphill until we turn back. Loads of us laughed at it. I did have a wee smile at it, but I wish I didn't. But you can figure it out later. So we're coming up to the first puddle of the run, which I did manage to step into, and I'm pretty sure I've absolutely splashed the guy next to me, which I did say sorry for. But hey ho, it was a rainy start to the day. Fortunately, the weather turned out to be really nice in the end. It was raining all the way up in the car journey. It was raining a bit at the warm up, but it was really nice through the run. It didn't rain at all. Still pretty cloudy, but it was a perfect condition for a good run. So we started off pretty quickly. I think we were about 3:50, I think it was, for the kilometers at the start, so that was pretty quick. But my goal was just stick with the guys and also stick behind the guy with the grey t-shirt. He seems to be running a good pace for me to break the record of my parkrun. And well, at the moment we're running sub 20 times, so I was hoping that I can keep this going with the guys. The gentleman in the very front of the video, he was flying away from us. He's out of sight by now. He was flying. I found out from the result page in the end his name was Barry, and he's part of a triathlon club, and he did manage to run his PB with 17:21, which is an unbelievable time. So well done for him. I didn't manage to catch him after the run, but I did get a wee handshake and a well done, and yeah, it's unreal time. Well done for that one. After passing the first marshal, we are gonna hit the first K of the 5K, which we went through with 3:58, which I felt good with. Legs were good. I was still behind the guy, so I was chuffed with that, and I was still in sub 20. So yeah, I felt good. I thought I'd keep it going and see how it turns out. There's Barry coming in front of me. He done a turn and he's flying back. Big puddle ahead. I did not have the energy to jump through like the guy in front of me did, so I just run straight through it, but that's the fun side of it too. We are coming up to the 2.5K turn. 2K we passed with 4 minutes and 10 seconds, so a wee bit slower than the first one, but we were still in time for the personal best. Just need to keep it going now. The gentleman who was marshalling the turn, he had some music going on. He had his dog there. It was a nice wee touch for sure. Eye of the Tiger going in the background. I'm gonna have to speak over it while we're running next to it because I don't want YouTube to take off my video for copyright songs. Just to explain Parkrun for people that are watching and not knowing what it is, it's basically a free community event where you can either walk, jog or run or actually volunteer or just spectate. It's up to you which one you're doing. It's a 5K run and it takes place every Saturday. It's usually 9:30 in every place that I've seen and I've looked up. So it's 9:30 AM in the morning every Saturday. There are park runs for younger ones as well, between 4 and 14 years old, which is a 2K one, and families can do that as well. That's on every Sunday morning, but that's not in many places. There is about, I think it was over, like when I had a look, it was over 1,000 park runs in the UK and over 2,000 in the whole world, so you get them everywhere in the whole world. Australia, Europe, UK, everywhere, America as well. As you can see, he's passing a lot of people. It was 100 people, so it was a great turnout. I'm constantly checking my watch here for time. That's when I know I'm tired. So we passed the 3K mark with 4:08, which is still in the time for me to hit the personal best. So I'm still going strong, even though I'm struggling. I know that I'm doing a good time. I just need to keep it going. The breathing is getting really heavy there, as you can hear. The guy with the grey t-shirt, he's away. I'm not gonna catch up with him, but I need to keep that going. And look at the scenery, by the way. That looks unreal. Looking back the video, there is some good Christmas tree material there. So if I believe the woman with the high vis there, the pink orangish colorish high vis, she's the tail walker of the run. So in the park runs you get tail walkers, who basically comes last in the race all the time. So she gets timed as well, or he gets timed as well. And with that, you can never finish a park run last. There are people who don't turn up for the start, or you know, end up being a bit late, like you see in that family run in there. They were probably late to the start, and that's why they're behind the tail walker. But yeah, you can never finish the race last. It's always the tail walker of the volunteers who finishes last. I was glad to see the volunteer there, the marshal, who I know that it was at the 1k, so I know that I've got 1k left. And we also hit the 4k mark. We hit it with 4:06, which is still within the personal best, so I'm still going strong. This made me push a bit more. I know that the sub 20 is out of the way, but I wasn't preparing for that on this run. I was preparing to hit my personal best. So coming up to the finish line, I'm really struggling here. Really struggling. Every small uphill is like climbing Mount Everest at the moment. Even though I'm struggling, I'm still trying to say thanks for the guys who are cheering me up while I'm running. There's the gentleman with the green shirt just passing me. I managed to catch up with him after the run. He's from Liverpool. I'm not sure if they're up there for a holiday with his wife. But yeah, super nice guy. We had a good chat. And well done for him for completing Aviemore Parkrun for the first time as well. There was quite a few first timers actually. Last few meters to go. I can nearly see the finish line. I'm gonna have to warn you that my camera unfortunately did run out of battery just before I got to the finish line. You will see me sprinting in, but the camera will go off. In the end, I did manage to get my personal best in park runs. I ran 20:34, which I'm chuffed with. Really happy. It was a great park run, very well organized. Really enjoyed it. So that's Aviemore Parkrun completed. I've stopped on the way home by the road. This looks unreal, so I thought I'll do the last shot in here. Parkrun was amazing. Aviemore, really nice parkrun. It's one of the easier ones. It's not many up and downs, so it was a pretty good one, and therefore I actually hit my personal best off on the parkruns. My previous one was 21:34, and I actually improved a whole minute. So since 2000, I think it was back in 2019. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that, really happy with that. Next is definitely sub 20 at some point. Still, you know, have to train hard for that, but yeah, that is the goal, sub 20 for the parkrun. Met some really nice people. Met a guy from Liverpool who was in the video. He was the guy with the green shirt. He was either in front of me or back of me, but he did finish 10 seconds earlier, quicker than me. But hey ho, that's good, really good. Came 5th, I think, of the 100 people that was running. It's a really good turnout, so well done to all the guys that was running, and also thanks for the volunteers to volunteering, and they are doing that week in, week out, so thanks very much. And without you guys it wouldn't be possible, so yeah, on to the next one.